tripping off these hoes. I get that money roll. Where that money at? Where that money go? Ain't tripping off these hoes. I get that money roll. Bitch, I'm getting money. Bitch, I'm getting money. Bitch, I'm getting money. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Bitch, I'm getting money. Bitch, I'm getting money. Bitch,
Hey, what's up? Welcome to Road to Frost Night 2021. This is a docu-series that I'm shooting myself. I'm going to show y'all all the behind-the-scenes grind, all the work that we put into putting Frost Night together. This will be our third year doing it or whatever. So we're going to capture it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to drop this every week. You know what I'm saying? Come along for the ride. You feel me? So Frost Night originally started in 2019. We do this event every year at Pop's Nightclub, and it's really a celebration of the local scene. It's not just about me, it's about us. It's about everybody together, because when I first came onto the local scene, I felt like there weren't like a lot of options for an artist like me. It's either you were the lyrical miracle or you were trap. Anybody in between, or anybody that was a little different, it was kind of slim pickings. It really was. It was kind of slim pickings. Or even so, you would be in a show that doesn't necessarily fit you stylistically, just because like there's just not like a lot of options. So it's something that I noticed, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna become a promoter just so I could like provide some opportunities to some people who wouldn't normally get the opportunities. And that's just kind of something that we've been doing for a while. I mean, I've been an artist for a long time, but I've been a promoter on again, off again, like shit, like since 2009 or whatever. But I just really kicked off into it like around 2015 or whatever. So I was like, we're just going to go hard and we're going to provide opportunities and, you know, build a community of our own. You know what I'm saying? And after all of these years, it just started adding up into something. And, you know, I had some good things going for myself as an artist as well. And I thought about it and I bounced the idea around in my circle, like, maybe I should headline the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And this was after, you know, being at my home venue, Pops, for like a year. You know what I'm saying? I didn't book myself in nothing, and I'm an artist, you know, first, like honestly, but like I wasn't booking myself in anything. I was just laying back, you know, taking notes, just watching, just seeing what the people react to. And then 1 month I was just like, you know what, this is the time. And I laid out my plan and we ran it up and we did it. Now the first one in 2019, it went well. It was a success. And the thing about it, it was the first one. It was the original. You know what I'm saying? Frost Night 2020, I had a year to get prepared for that. But for Frost Night 2019, I was waiting my whole life for that. I've been preparing my whole life for Frost Night 2019. So it was just definitely like a full circle moment to see all of my supporters, all of my family. My fiance came to that show. It was just a beautiful moment to finally get that. It was just like that B-Rabbit 8 Mile moment. Like it just felt real. Like there was just so much love in the building and everybody was just so different. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about Frost Night. A little bit of everybody up in that motherfucker. I mean, a little bit of everybody. You got the MILFs, you got the soccer moms, you got the drug dealers, you got the rappers, you know what I'm saying? You got the convicted felons, you know what I'm saying? Everybody comes. We got the Turbo Thoughts. Everybody comes out to Frost Night. You know what I'm saying? So just to look out in that crowd and just be like, you know, this all came from here. This all came from something that I put together. And everyone's being positive. Everybody's vibing. You know what I'm saying? It's just, this is what it's about. A key thing about Frost Night 2019 is like my son was born a few months before. I was working like 70-something hours a week. I was also doing DoorDash and I was working out, getting ready for the show. So it was like work hella hours, go do DoorDash, work out, drop off tickets. I was working a lot because my fiance, you know, she was on paternity leave. So a lot of it, you know, fell on me. So I was just really getting it in, just getting that work in, man, just trying to survive and hold my family down and give, you know, the city of St. Louis a good show. In this time frame, I learned I could do whatever the fuck I put my mind to. Yeah. So for Frost Night 2020, we saw what worked in 2019. And by this time, I'm doing good. I'm doing real good as a promoter. Things are making more sense. So I have a bigger budget to make this go even further now. So we shot a commercial. We had a Snapchat filter. Man, we put so much time and money into making that one work. You know what I'm saying? We just had the budget and we just had to pull it off. So we went hard and we did what we had to do. Everything was going fine. I was probably like 2 weeks in on the promo, and then I caught word that the Slumfest Awards was actually going to be the same night as my event, Frost Night 2020, and it was just like, fuck, because Frost Night is a local hip-hop show. So it's not ideal to have a local hip-hop award show going on right across the bridge. I was a little nervous, to be honest, because it's just like part of the demographic that you're expecting to be at this show is your peers. You know what I'm saying? But you got to ask yourself, do you think those people are going to come watch you rap, come watch you shine? Or are they going to go over here and possibly win an award? You know what I'm saying? That was the boat that I was in. But my show did well. My show did numbers. We did numbers. The motherfucker was popping. We had some bodies in that bitch. And then on top of that, Slumfest, they sold out. They sold out at the bootleg. So their event did good and my event did good in the same night. You know what I'm saying? And we showed each other love the next day, like, hey, salute to you, hey, salute to you. And I just feel like that's a beautiful thing because there's so much negativity when it comes to local hip hop. But for that night, local hip hop was popping. We were good on both sides of the bridge. That shows you that this shit is so strong that we could be packed out in Pop's nightclub and we could be packed out at the bootleg the same damn night. That's how dope St. Louis hip hop is. With your negative ass. Don't be so negative about it. It's beautiful sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful sometimes. And on that night, it was a beautiful night. Yeah, so it is February 18th, almost around midnight. I just left Pop's nightclub, and look what I got. I got them Frost Night tickets. I got them Frost Night 2021 tickets. Officially, just picked them up from Pop's nightclub. I'm at the gym right now or whatever, so I went to pick up the tickets and then I went straight to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're gonna be on, and that's like where we're gonna try to document just the real behind the scenes grind of it. But it feels good. It feels good to have these tickets. The funny thing is, the show's not even announced yet. Whatever. At this point, February 18th, the show still isn't announced yet. I want to get it announced as soon as possible so I have as much time as I could possibly get to properly promote it. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's Thursday. I'm hoping I can have it announced by early next week. You know what I'm saying? And we can finally go live about it. The funny thing is, it's like I've been kind of working underneath the radar. A lot of people don't even know that I'm out here booking shows again. A lot of people don't know it. I just wanted to work like without the distractions. So, that's just like what I've been doing. Like, my street team doesn't even know. Only my immediate circle and, the artists that I booked even know that, like, this is what I'm working on. Whatever. So we just pick up the tickets tonight. I'm at the gym. You know what I'm saying? And that's the routine. That's just like what it is. It's been definitely challenging. I like to use a lot of sports analogies. If I could compare it to anything, just imagine playing a bunch of road games where the referees don't like you. You getting fouled every time you try to go to the basket and the ref ain't calling it. You ain't getting the usual looks that you get, and you gotta work with the bare minimums and try to make something work. Me personally, I probably took 2 months off. That shit probably popped off in March. I want to say by May, I was out here trying to be creative and think outside the box or whatever on how I can make some things happen. We were performing out in Columbia, Missouri for a minute. We, take a bus ride for about 2 hours and go perform in Columbia. We worked with a few bars around the way, much smaller cap restrictions and stuff like that. And from a promoter's perspective, I must tell you, everybody's handling it differently. So you might be at this club where they're extremely on it, extremely militant about it, as they should be. And then you might be at this spot that's just like hella like relaxed. Now, as a promoter, that's just the bad and the bad. Because it's like you tight on these people. You can't even let them. They can't even two-step while they sitting down. They can't even hit one of these in their seat like without a motherfucker breathing on them. And then you got other situations where it's like, hey, motherfuckers breathing and high-fiving and like, no, we don't need that. Calm the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Calm down. So it's just been tough and challenging. Pops is my home venue, and they've been closed for like a whole year. So any place that I've been at for the last year wasn't Pops or whatever. So I'm just confident. For one, we got the space, and for two, we got the team. You know what I'm saying? We got the team for it. We have a full security team, well experienced guys, and they're checking them temps, and they're gonna be policing. They're gonna be making sure everybody's following the guidelines. I really feel like that this is going to fit me well. And, this is just my team. These are just my people. You know what I'm saying? We're going to find a way to entertain you good people in a safe environment. This is a good thing. The boys are back. Frost Night 2021, motherfucker. Safe and sound, nigga. Bring your mask and your ass. Frost Money
Casino. I can tell you like my steez. When I hit the scene, they freeze. Shawty move that thing with ease. Shawty throw it back for me. Baby, make it clap for me.